Hi guys, welcome to your morning walking chronicles. Okay, look, it's early and I'm walking in my, I know. Look, I was sitting here thinking this morning, I think the internet is having us be less compassionate and less caring to a degree, because when we say things on the internet to people, we just type it, right? We just say, stuff, put it in the comments, we just push it in the comments. And we don't realize that what we say to people, what we do to people, it don't come off as, well, some people intentionally be rude because that's what they want to do, because that's how they feel inside. But sometimes when you write something to somebody, you writing it from a perspective of not thinking about how they will perceive the message. You come off as what's the word? Insincere. Thank you. You come off insincere. And so when a person comes off insincere, they expect you to act sincere. Okay. Now we're talking. When a person comes off insincere because they behind that computer and they just typing shit, they come off very insincere. But they expect you, collective, to act sincere about what they said. But see, what people don't realize, just because you type and you're coming off insincere, you don't know how a person gonna react. And be careful who you typing to. Yeah, this is the world we in now. Be careful who you Twitter fingering to. Because guess what? You can still get that karma behind them damn computers. Don't think, because you in the comments talking your shit, popping your gums, you think consequences ain't for that ass. Oh yeah, y'all ain't hearing me today. Consequence is for that ass either way it go. So when you popping your shit and then you got to live real life, just understand that. Understand, when you talking to a chosen one, you need to put some respect on the internet and in real life. Because either way, you still gonna get that karma. Furthermore, it's worse when you're behind the internet, because you don't know who chosen and who ain't. Unless we tell you. Y'all hear my plane? If you don't, I got these headphones, these new headphones in. So you probably don't hear no noise. I don't know. But look, be careful who you popping off on the internet. Because when you popping off, you think you ain't getting no consequences to what you say and what you typing. And you do. Like today, I gotta remind somebody that how you putting what you typing and how you talking to people on the internet, that shit ain't gonna fly. You better put some respect on my name. Don't let your position in life get you deranked, okay? Don't let your position in life, don't think you can't get an ass whooping. Don't let that position behind that internet get you a real life ass whooping. I'm just saying. Because don't think because you sitting behind that computer, God ain't seeing what you doing, ain't watching what you saying. Because if I don't whip your ass, God will. So Be careful. Be careful. Like Cardi B say, be careful with me. Okay? Be careful. And good morning.
Morning.
So, also, I want to bring to y'all attention that when you guys are thinking or Twitter fingering, typing on a computer, you're going online and you're meeting up with people and you're doing wicked things, it's still karma, guys. It's still karma. We are in this world right now. Judgment is upon all of us. And be careful what you're projecting out in the world. See, I deal with people all day that is very low vibrational. They don't never have, oh, I'm so broke, I'm so broke. But yet, they still spending money. But when it comes to taking care of their business, they broke. Now, they ain't got $50,000, $30,000, $10,000. Now, people done gave them all type of money. But what do they do with it? They go and they spend it. But do they take accountability and say, you know what, I did spend that money. I knew I shouldn't have got that credit card. I knew I shouldn't have got that bank. I knew I shouldn't have got that loan. But I did. Some of them take accountability and majority of them don't. They blaming everybody but themselves. And this is the world we live in. The world we live in, no one takes accountability anymore. Well, just because you don't take accountability for your actions, God does. Just because you don't want to see that you spent that money, now you got to pay back. Well, you did that crime, now you got to do the time. God does. Hello. Just because you think, oh, I did this to that female or that man, and then you sitting there with your arms folded and you ain't taking accountability, God still take accountability to you. It's still gonna be karma for your ass. Just because you not seeing your mistakes, it don't make it not a mistake. See, narcissists believe whatever they man come up with. Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe. They don't never want to believe nothing. But they own bullshit, they own mind, they own filth that they spewing out their mouth. That's the only thing they believe. Why? Because they don't want to take accountability. No accountability. This world is built on narcissism behavior. Ever since slavery. Nobody take accountability. They still ain't taking accountability. Still. And then they want to sit there and point fingers. Everybody point fingers. Everybody doing this. But ain't looking in the mirror and looking at their own self. It's you. May I remind you, you making these decisions in life. Nobody's forcing you to make these decisions. You are. And when you're looking around and you're broke, when you're looking around and you got this one pregnant, that one knocked up, this one, you got child support. You can't blame nobody but yourself. Nobody but you, bitch. Nobody but you. If you're over there possessed with the devil, bitch, there ain't nobody but you. Okay? If you're over there, listen, it ain't nobody but you, bitch. Listen, it ain't nobody but you. And see, the world has been fucking mindfucked to believe push everybody else. See, the world is also built on codependency. Everybody gotta put their trust in somebody else. Well, I'm giving you money. Ain't you supposed to take care of all my problems? No. What we're gonna do is this. We are here for this part and this part only. Oh, well, I thought I come over here and be with you. Ain't you gonna handle everything? No. It's called grow up, guys. It's called accountability. Nobody, this is the time that nobody is gonna be holding nobody's hand. Nope. Them days are over. If you're not a child, nope. Shit, I don't even hold my 11-year-old, 15-year-old hand no more. Why? Because these are the times everybody got to step up and take accountability. Even your children. You don't want to teach your kids codependency. And what people don't understand as parents, we give in too much. Oh, let me go get this. I do it too. And I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to pull back. No. No. And not until you do this, not until you do that. And I'm trying to learn as much as I can too, because why I'm realizing, oh dang, my kids is like, they do supposed to depend on me, but I don't want them codependent. That's a behavior that we are being raised as children, because the parents are giving the kids so much stuff. Here you go everything in the world. And we love them and we want to get them everything in the world. But it's not good, because it's teaching them how to be codependent. It's teaching them how to just have a hand out for everything. It's not teaching them to think a little bit better for themselves. And so, because we are not teaching them how to be more independent and think for themselves, they're going to start being more and more dependent, and their development is not going to be developed quite like what we think. Okay? Yeah. So, what we have to do as parents, we got to start teaching our kids more independence. Even when they're younger. Start now, so you don't have to be dealing with it later. What I like about the young kids, you know, they go, oh, these young kids on the internet, da. But guess what? They're learning independence. They're learning how to be their own boss at a younger age. That's smart. What we had to learn, we learned on depending on everybody. Now we stuck as grown-ass people trying to depend on everybody. I'm not saying you can't depend on people, but what I'm saying is, it's getting to the point where we think money, oh, I just put my money here and then you gonna do everything. No. I wouldn't even want to put my money somewhere and not know what's going on. Every day I talk to people, they don't know what's going on, but every day they get money. They paying $200-300 every day. They don't even know how the program works. That's too codependent. You need to figure out where your money is going. What are you doing? How does this work? You know, I think about that shit even with bills and shit. Okay, how much I'm paying? It's not just, oh, put it on auto draft and I'm just gonna pay. No, you need to figure out, is this correct? Am I spending correctly? You know? So just an example. It's just teaching independence. We gotta be more independent, guys. Be more independent with yourself. And those people that's vampires, because guess what? Somebody taught them at a young age how to be vampires, just sucking from people. Sucking. They've been taught that their whole life, how to be a vampire. just take from people and keep moving. They don't know how to survive on their own. That's what's wrong. That's why you see all this witchcraft and voodoo and black magic and shit. Because they don't know how to survive on their own. That's sad. 15:15 on the clock. See, people are where they at because some people had to learn how to survive on their own. And if you're a chosen one, you definitely have to learn how to survive on your own. Because God don't want no codependent person. I had to get out of that codependency. And sometimes I still have habits of that. And I have to catch myself for it. I had to look back and think, oh shit, I'm doing it again. But the point of, I'm catching it. Okay? 15:55. I'm catching it. And that's what everybody got to do. Y'all got to wake up. Get out of this. Oh, that's going to do it for me. Oh, I'm going to do it for you. He's just going to do it for me. No, do it for yourself. Learn how to do some shit for yourself. We tired of having to hold y'all hands. Shit. Learn how to do some shit on your own. Just try it. We had to walk on our own. Even though, yeah, our parents was there to help us. But we had to learn. You gotta learn how to do it by yourself. Because if you learn how to do stuff all by yourself, you become more stronger within yourself. Do it by the book. You become more independent. You become more stronger. Your foundation is stronger. Can't nobody manipulate you. Can't nobody take from you. Can't nobody trick you out of your spot, out of your throne. Because you learn for yourself. See, the world right now is conniving. It's thieving people because you hear my plane. If you don't, it's here. Because people are so codependent. Well, I just depend on y'all and y'all do it for me. No, we got to get out of that mindset. See, people voted for Trump because they thought Trump was going to do it for them. Trump is about himself. He ain't doing it for y'all. He wants y'all to believe that shit. He doing it for him and him only and his rich friends and then stuff he can get. Because he know his time is winding down. But once again, we in that codependency mindset. Oh, let me vote for Trump. He gave us checks. The fuck that got to do with anything? Be more independent, guys. You don't need EBT. You don't. Some of y'all who disabled and stuff, I understand. Really, the only people that really need it for real, if you really want to know, is elderly and children. That's really the only people that really need EBT. Reason why I say that is because children is too young. They can't fend for themselves, and especially if you have a lot. You know, single mothers and things, I understand. But if you a grown-ass woman or a grown-ass man, and you sitting there on EBT, and you over there mad because your EBT, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all need to get more independent. Go out there and find a job. You ain't too good to work at 7-Eleven or Quick Trip or hell, the dollar store. What's wrong with you? Everybody else working. But that's what I'm saying. And I feel sorry for the people that really, you know, that's disabled and really can't get out there and get food and stuff. Hell, food stamps help me a lot. Transitioning jobs and things like that. So that's what it's really supposed to be for. It's supposed to be for just a little bit. Oh, okay, I need this just a little bit because I lost my job. Let me Let me get on EBT just a little bit so I can go to the next thing. EBT ain't for no years and years and years, and you just sitting on EBT with your lazy ass, just sitting on EBT. Come on, man. That's what they trying to do. They're trying to wean out the people that's just laying on EBT. Because y'all codependent and too lazy to get a job. I said it. There ain't no excuses no more. Get off your ass and go to work. Period. Now, I understand single moms. I do. Because we do get off our ass and work. And it still ain't good enough. Especially when you have 2, 3, 4 kids. I get it. You trying, but at least you trying. Some of these single mothers ain't even trying. They just know the government gonna give me something. Well, the government gonna give me something. Let me keep popping out babies. Let me go get pregnant so I can get on child support and food stamps and shit. Get your ass up. Quit using that baby as an excuse to thrive in life. Yeah, I can talk my shit, because I'm a single mother with 3 of them. And I bust my ass every day. So don't come for me. I get my ass up every day and make sure my kids straight. I ain't saying that. And I was on EPT for a minute. Till I get on my feet. But I didn't sit on EBT. I ain't lay on EBT. It felt good. Like, woo, for the first time, I ain't got to spend out no money. But after a while, I'm like, I don't like this shit. I never liked being on EBT. I mean, it was good for that moment when you in a store and you can get whatever. But what I'm saying is, I don't like no EBT. Because I don't like how the government is in your business. What you're doing, this and that. All this, you gotta wait 13 hours to fill out an application and all this shit. I don't like EBT. But yeah, it felt good going to the store. Like shit, for the first time, I ain't gotta pay shit. I ain't gotta worry about what this costs, what's that cost. Yeah, that's a good feeling for a hot second till you realize your circumstance. When I realized my circumstance, I said, fuck that EBT shit. I need to work. Fuck that shit. I gotta be reporting to a motherfucker because they gotta give me something. Fuck that. We are in the world of codependency. You guys gotta get out of that shit. Fuck this EBT shit. Tap into your creativity. A lot of y'all are writers. Y'all make music. Y'all sew. Whatever you do hair. You're fashionistas. You're sitting here with all the Prada and all this shit on. You ain't broke. Just want to be codependent. That's why God taking out the chains. You voted for Trump. Now you got it. And also, y'all need to protect your planet. I don't know, maybe y'all dumping trash everywhere, something with the trash. Guys need to protect your planet, man. This is how we live. Breathe in the air. You're eating fish in the sea. And you're dumping trash in the sea. And then you turn around and eating the fish. Come on, guys. Don't eat where you shit. Put the trash somewhere where it's not in the ocean. We gotta be better. We gotta do better, guys. And it all starts with you. It ain't nobody else. Stop blaming everybody. It starts with you. You, bitch. Shit. Because I'm tired of this shit. It starts with you. It started with your parents, but we can't blame them no more. That's done. We gotta forget them, and they understand it started with you, bitch, because you can change. the good news, the goodness about God, you can change if you want to. Some people too far deep. They stuck. They can't change. And that's sad for them. But you can change, Rich. You got an opportunity to make it better for you. If this ain't a sign about them halting SNAP benefits and stuff, then I don't know what y'all looking for. You're not no babies. You guys are grown. You gotta stand up for yourself and be more independent. That's just bottom line. And change your inside so you can see the better future for yourself. I get on that phone every day and everybody's so depressed and negative. Like, see the light somewhere. It's a light somewhere, guys. But you can't see the light because you're so much in the dark. You gotta come to the light, Caroline. Come to the light. Step into the light. So you can see. It's okay. The change is within you. You got to go within to know God so you won't be without. Y'all keep getting all these credit cards, thinking these credit cards is going to save you. They're not. You're going with all this material stuff, thinking it's going to save you. It ain't. Go within so y'all can know God. And that's been my morning walking message.